Am I the asshole? For being upset with my family that my birthday party wasn't big enough? Growing up, my older sister enjoyed lavish birthdays. Her 16th was an extravaganza, with live musicians, a rented space, and catering, while I got to leave the country for the first time for my 16th. Although I loved it, this trip became something held over my head and used as my 17th birthday present and 2 Christmas presents as well. It never felt like a gift, instead a reason to make me feel spoiled and ungrateful for anything else that my parents did. It was literally brought up every single time I wanted to hang out with friends or ask for money for the movies, etc., and is still brought up if I need something. For my 18th, I expected a celebration like my sister's extravagant 18th, but my parents seemed disinterested. I ended up sharing a party with a family friend who didn't like me and receiving regifted presents, and a store-bought cake. On my actual birthday, my family planned nothing. When I confronted my mom, she dismissed my feelings, causing an argument in which she called me spoiled and entitled. The entire thing ruined my birthday. My sister took me out to dinner, but my mom had an outburst that made me cry and feel terrible. It was the worst birthday ever and it still bothers me. I'm worried for my upcoming 21st and wondering if I should even involve my family at all. Am I the asshole for feeling neglected compared to my sister's celebrations? Should I just be more understanding and appreciative? Edit re-clarification, grammar mistakes, and added information. I confronted my mom about them not planning anything. My sister called and said she wanted to take me out to dinner with her husband. We made plans to do so. My mom decided about 1 hour before our reservations that she wanted to bring the rest of the family including herself even though she was not invited. When I said I didn't want her to go, she and my dad had the outburst. 2. So the trip I went on was through my high school. I went with about 15 other kids, and it was a lot of fun. 3. My sister is a child of divorce, her dad paid child support until she was 18. Sister got a car for her 16th along with an extravagant party, that's why I deem it very expensive. Not the asshole. Regardless of other people's experience that have called you TA, you aren't. Gifting a trip to you and then holding it over your head is just crappy. That's not gifting. That's manipulating and coercive. You aren't spoiled and entitled when you expect the same treatment your sister got. If they don't want to set that expectation, then they shouldn't have given her huge parties and you get leftover cake. Like WTF? I would not include them or expect any better than what you have already gotten. They won't change, unfortunately. I also watched my older brother get everything while I didn't. Golden child syndrome is a thing. Now my mom is in a home and he doesn't want anything to do with her and neither do I. What goes around comes around. Info: you say your sister was a child of divorce. Was her other parent family footing the bill for her parties? Folk don't take too kindly to Richie's round here spits wad of tobacco chew on the ground. But in all seriousness, I've seen a post from a well-off mother who lost her newborn to her abusive boyfriend and she got shut on as if her money meant something in that regard. I can't remember why money was even brought up, but that's the thing the pack of rabid dogs clung to. But no, you're not the asshole. As the youngest who never got even a fraction of what my older siblings got, it hurts and definitely makes you feel less loved or wanted. Especially that your birthday trip was used against you for years and from the sounds of it, was your birthday and Christmas present for at least 2 years. It's mighty alright to feel upset. But you best not care or want anything from them again because they showed you exactly how they feel about you versus your sister. Unpopular opinion: apparently not the asshole. It doesn't matter what the rest of us get for our birthdays or not. That doesn't seem like that's actually the issue. It seems like your trip and your sister's party for each of your 16th birthdays was about the same amount of money spent. However, yours then got spread over 4 or 5 gifts total. And your sister's didn't. That's complete favoritism right there. Then, as it seems like your sister got another big blowout on her 18th birthday as well, and you got essentially a pity party. then ridiculed for pointing out it wasn't fair. I think it would be one thing if after your sister's 18th party, your parents financially were unable to continue to throw these big extravagant parties. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Your parents just seem to be playing favorites, and that sucks. I would honestly plan your own day, or at least tell your family you have plans, and think about going low to no contact as soon as you can. Not the asshole. Your mom was wrong to treat her children so differently for years. Not the asshole. Holding a gift over your head for years is wrong and reeks of obvious favoritism. Anyone calling you TA because you received a huge trip as a gift is just bitter and jealous that they didn't have the same opportunity. Not the asshole, and most of the people can't get past of what you're asking just because you got a supposed gift that's being held over your head since then. Neglect doesn't just come from horrible experiences alone. People can and will neglect others even when thinking they're being nice. Don't get down with the messages calling you TA, those aren't being impartial and are hung up on something they shouldn't blame you for. Not the asshole. Screw your family. If they don't want to help you celebrate, then do your own thing. Plan what you want and do it. If they don't like it, big whoop. Not their birthday. It's yours. Here's a good example. My own birthday is in little over a week. I'll be turning 40. My husband and I have made plans to out of town for a week. My family heard the news and most weren't happy about that. They said that I should celebrate with them. I said no, because in the past no one ever paid attention to my birthdays or just gave me shitty parties. Now I do my own thing and I'm loving it. So do the same for yourself and enjoy your day to the fullest. I know this is going to be a different opinion, but not the asshole. I completely understand that people don't even get that much, and that is something OP should be grateful about, but at the same time it's not just about money, it's about the difference of treatment between two siblings. Parents should ensure they keep it somewhat similar on budget etc. so it does not feel unfair between siblings at least. Not the asshole. I am sorry. My own family always forgot my birthday and I am an only forking child. One year my grandparents got me a Cheese of the Month membership. I was 6. I understand how you feel. It sucks. I am sorry.